gift shop of Dayton, number 15. Ready to go. 30 laps for the next pit stop legends. Off of turn number 4 they come. Reagan Parrott, Mason Tessier up on the throttle. We're underway, and look at LeBrun already trying to make it 3 wide. Down the backstretch, and Parrott sets the pace. Tessier on the outside. LeBrun on the inside with Johnson on his tail off of turn number 4. Rounding out the top 5 is Carpenter, Matt Carpenter in the Polar Beverages number 24. Missed him too. Luke LeBrun winds up off of turn number 4 and finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Reagan Parrott caught up top, and Jake Johnson slides by up into second. Into 3 and 4 they go, starting to stretch themselves out. Jake already has a win here this year. Luke has won just about everywhere else he's gone. Down to the inside, battle for the lead. Johnson down to the inside, LeBrun up top. Off the corner, Johnson back to the top of the leaderboard for the second time this year. Bumper tag off the corner. LeBrun's not going to let him go quietly into the good night. As Johnson sets the pace, LeBrun sits second. Third is Parrott. Tessier is fourth. Carpenter is fifth. Field stretching itself out around the 3rd mile, chasing the 15 of Jake Johnson. Johnson smooth as silk at the top of the field, leading it down into 3 and 4, and pulling away from Luke LeBrun. Tonight's is a test session for next Saturday's $1,000 to win main event for the Nick's Pit Stop Legends. Deep in the field, 2 cars racing side by side for the 9th and 10th spot. The 06, that's Brad Matheson. On the outside, the inside is Jake Sylvia in the number 78. Sylvia, a second-generation racer. For those of you who've been around Seekonk for a while, you remember his dad, Jim Sylvia. Pepe, they called him. The 116 Street Stock. In that battle there, the 3/4 of Parham. And the 3 of Ben Amato. Caution flag is out. Jeff Wood rounds out the top 5. Jake Sylvia. Jacob Parham in the 3/4. Ready to have at it off of turn number 4. Johnson and LeBrun up on the throttle. A lot of respect between these two as they head down into turn number 1. LeBrun with a run up on the outside, keeping pace with the black 15. 15 down. 15 to go, this time across the stripe. LeBrun pushing it hard on the outside. Just can't get it done there. Settles into the back bumper and tries a crossover move. Johnson sets the pace into 3 and 4. LeBrun slides up, looks to the bottom. Doesn't have what he needs that time across the stripe. Deeper in the field, the 17 of Reagan Parent trying to work his way through the traffic. 3 wide, down into the corner, slides underneath Sylvia. And trouble for Carpenter as the back end snaps out from underneath them. "17 laps down, 13 laps remain." Johnson and LeBrun, one more time, will bring them down. Luke had a good run for the first lap and a half that last time. Just couldn't sustain it this time. He hangs tight up top. Mason Tessier in the third spot as they head down into turn number 1 off the second corner. And Johnson jets out. Here comes LeBrun right up on the back bumper through 3 and 4. They trail off the corner, and Johnson sets the pace, drifts up. LeBrun takes a look down to the inside. Johnson shuts the door. It's a 3 and 4 they go. Johnson up front. LeBrun sits in the number 2 spot. Tessier with a great run sitting 3rd. Parent back up to 4th, and Paul Newcomb has worked himself up inside the top 5. Battle for 3rd down the back straightaway as the Jazz Hands comes out for your leaders. 10 laps to go for the 15 of Johnson. Look at Parent down back to the inside, takes that 3rd spot away from Mason Tessier. Tessier is able to shut the door before Newcomb can squeeze on through. Tessier goes back after Parent down into 1 and 2. Right up on the back bumper of the most moving 17 into 3 and 4. With the 71 on his tail, Paul Newcomb sits 5th on the grid as they cross with 8 laps remaining. Matt Carpenter, the Polar Beverages number 24, working the outside. Up to 7th now, trying to get back up towards the top of the field. He was running 4th when the back end snapped out from him last time. Look at the battle, Tessier and Newcomb. Newcomb down to the inside, takes the 4th position away. Tessier trying to battle back. Right up on the back bumper, takes a look down low, but Newcomb has the spot. 5 more circuits to go, and Johnson has checked out. Field strings itself out around the 3rd mile. As Mason Tessier still working on the 71 of Paul Newcomb. That's the battle for the 4th spot. Newcomb has it. Tessier had it at one point, wants to get it back, and look at the crossover move. Dives down to the inside off of 4. Little bit loose, though, for Tessier as he dives it in. Door shut one more time. 2 laps to go, and Johnson in control, looking for win number 2 on the season. The 24 of Matt Carpenter up into the 6th spot now as he slides by Jeff Wood. Final time around, Johnson into turns 1 and 2. Nice and smooth into turn number 3. 1 car in front of him, that's Brad Matheson in the 06. Checkered flag is out, and Jake Johnson finds himself back in Everett Central Park's victory lane. LeBrun in for 2nd. Parent will finish 3rd with the 71 of Newcomb and the 42 of Mason Tessier rounding out the top 5. Matt.
I think by now well documented. It's been a rough day, to say the least, but this has got to feel good to come back for nearly 4 hours probably home and really just kick everybody's butt in the Legends feature.
Yeah, we had a rough morning, that's for sure. We were planning on running the Oxford 250, and the throttle hung wide open the first lap, and well, there goes our weekend plans. But this is a good band-aid to the weekend for sure. But this car's in one piece and it ran good, and I got to thank Stevie Johns, I got to thank Morgan, I got to thank my whole family for supporting me. I also got to thank Chase Pistone for giving me a bad, fast race car, and I also got to thank Daffodil's Gift Shop.